Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scott here, and today we're going to talk about what would happen if the Lakers traded Brandon Ingram. One of the overwhelming stories for the Lakers this season has been to trade Brandon Ingram. Ingram has the most trade value on the roster and also might have the most upside. The main reason to trade him is that he hasn't fit well with LeBron James, and it would make sense to trade for a player that does fit with him. By trading Ingram this year, the Lakers would have to get a star player in return. And a deal for Ingram straight up, the most they could possibly get would be someone like McCollum or Bradley Beal. For Anthony Davis, it would require at least another couple assets, because there's no way Ingram alone would cut it for the Pelicans this season. If the Lakers got McCollum or Beal, they'd be upgrading this season as they'd be getting a player that would fit well with LeBron. After this season, the Lakers would have a player whose contract lasts another 2 seasons, and they could not sign any max free agent in the 2019 class unless they trade Lonzo Ball and a couple other assets. McCollum and Beal's contracts are very similar, as they're both within about $500,000 of each other each season, so all of this cap analysis is accurate for both of them. All of this is also based on the projected $108 million salary cap for 2019 and $118 million for 2020. In 2019 free agency, the Lakers would have about $23 million in cap space, which is enough to sign 2 or 3 quality rotation players, or maybe even a borderline all-star, but not the KDs or Kawhis. If they decide to hold their cap space for 2020, they would then have $27 million in space, which is still $8 million shy of Anthony Davis's $35 million max. They'd have to move Lonzo Ball as well in this case to make room for Davis. If they did sign Davis, the team would then be capped out at Bradley Beal, Josh Hart, LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, and Anthony Davis. The biggest case to trade Brandon Ingram would be to get Anthony Davis in 2019. If you're the Pelicans, would Ingram alone cut it? Probably not, because Davis would be going to a Western Conference team. The Lakers also want to have at least $33 million in space to sign either Kawhi Leonard or Klay Thompson, so they'd almost have to include Lonzo and Kuzma in the deal to get their space. Whatever happens with Kawhi or Klay this summer is out of the Lakers' control, so this would be a huge risk for the Lakers to make, trading all those assets and being left with just LeBron James, Davis, and Josh Hart. They could wait to sign a max player in 2020, but there's not really any good free agents in 2020 apart from Davis. They could also just wait till 2021 for Giannis or Damian Lillard, but LeBron and Davis's contracts would be another $2 million more expensive each, and we don't know what the salary cap will be at that stage. Whatever trade the Lakers would end up putting Ingram in, no matter what, the future of the roster would be uncertain, just like Ingram's potential. The real reason why trading Brandon Ingram is a discussion point is because he has uncertain potential, whereas McCollum or Beal are already sure things. If they did get McCollum or Beal, it would give the Lakers an all-star right now to help LeBron, but a lot of their future beyond the season would heavily depend on how long LeBron James can last, and if they can land another star in free agency. There's also a lot of uncertainty in trading Ingram for Anthony Davis, because the only way the deal would even go through is if they trade another 2 young players for him. Then at that point, even if they did get Davis, they'd still be relying on other free agents to join them. The point I'm trying to make here is, even though Brandon Ingram hasn't fit with LeBron in the mere 23 games he's played with him, how can we know how he'll play with him a few years from now? Nobody likes uncertainty, but Ingram's potential should be pretty certain if you've been paying attention. Some of the star players the Lakers want are Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. 5 years from now, neither Durant or Kawhi will be the best wings in the game, and some other players will have to take their place, so why can't one be Ingram? At 21 years old, he and Jason Tatum are really the only wings trending towards superstar levels, so if it's a superstar the Lakers want, they pretty much already have one. Given just another year or 2, he could already be an all-star player like McCollum or Beal, but he'd be 6 years younger than McCollum and 4 years younger than Beal, with way more upside. To me, that's a far better bet than trading for a much older player, or getting half the roster to add a superstar you can sign a year later. LeBron didn't ask the Lakers to trade for Kawhi Leonard because he, quote, loves the young guys, which was also the main reason why he joined. If they want to appeal to him, then they should just keep developing their core and let the free agents fall where they may. The Lakers might be losing out a little bit by not trading for a star this season, but it could yield a big return next season and in seasons after. That's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Lakers content like this, then make sure you subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.